Hello, my loves. Welcome back. We have our part 6 Denver haul where we are going to be showing some really more bougie pieces from one vendor. These are absolutely gorgeous. And I have this paper here just because we have so many spheres and I don't want them to roll away. I'm going to jump into my little spiel. If you know the deal, you can totally skip ahead to when we're actually showing the pieces. But if you are new here, my name is Barbie and I own a crystal shop called Cold Brew Crystals. We sell on our website at coldbrewcrystals.com. These are all hand picked and hand sourced at the Denver Gem Show. We vlogged the entire experience, so if you want to check out us picking all of these pieces, you can go ahead and check out the Hard Rock Summit show. That's where we picked these pieces out. It's a 3-part series. So these pieces will all be individually listed and go live at the same time on my website. There'll be a pinned comment down below on the date and time that all these pieces will be going live. We only sell on our website, and if you want to stay up to date on when we launch new crystals, you can follow us on Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, no worries, you can sign up for our email list on our website. So without further ado, let's jump in. We are going to start from the left to the right. I have us zoomed in a little bit, so we have some Larimar over here, but we are going to start with these gorgeous pink opal pieces from Australia. I have been trying to source these forever. They kind of look like wood grain. They're absolutely beautiful. I got as many as I could that had good color and good patterning. We got to this show day 3, so there wasn't as much availability, but this is option B for $141. Next is option I for $158. Beautiful swirly pattern. These are such a beautiful matte pink. I absolutely love them. They're like a matte Barbie pink. Then we have option J for $120. Again, these are so pretty. I love the variance in color. I actually thought that was what made them so special. Then for the next sphere, we have option H for $116. Again, beautiful banding on these pieces. Little shadow cast on the left side of the screen. Sorry about that. Then next is option D for $204. This one is one of the larger ones and has some of this beautiful mauve brown. I am obsessed with these. They look like a planet. A pink planet. And then this one is another smaller one, option C for $88. So pretty. And then I grabbed just a few lingam shapes in the same material. So we have option K for $62. Wow, look at the banding. Such a stunning piece. Then we have option F for $70. Beautiful color variance on this one. And then this is the most unique one, option E for $71. This one has some really cool contrasting, almost red brown line work on it, but I love the psychedelic swirl of the pink. This material is pretty rare. It's called Wild Horse Agate, and it is so pretty. I love all the plumes on these. They're absolutely stunning. This one's option B for $354. So pretty. I love like all the fall colors with the white plumes. It's almost like a reverse flower agate. It's only got one sphere. Then we have one palm stone. This material was quite expensive, so I didn't go crazy. We got A for $102 in a lingam shape. And then we have a larger lingam for $238. This one has like the most beautiful ombre color effect on it. And then we have 2 Varisites from Utah. I have this little baby one for only $17. This one is a little lingam. It's like a jelly bean size, but the color is really good. And then we have this lingam, option B, for $84. If you don't know, varisite is very rare, especially from Utah. Beautiful neon mint green. I know those words contradict each other, but I don't know how else to describe it. And the color is completely natural. And then we have this one. I forgot about this one. This one's option C for $200. Beautiful color. I'm a little worried that the color is being washed out. Let me just check something. Okay, I just shifted the angle a little bit. Just was worried about the color. And then I only have one of these. This is a beautiful Himalayan and chlorite piece with the most incredible rutile. This one is $80, which is actually very affordable for these kind of pieces. The other piece we had went in a mystery box, but this one was so packed full of rutile in this lingam style. And then, forgive me, I always forget what this name is and how to pronounce it, but this material, I believe, comes from Poland. So we have these super unique, it's hematite and I believe a jasper. I'll put it on the screen. This one is option D for $150. So freaking cool. I've had bracelets in this material a long time ago. It's very heavy, almost like, you know, those balls that you put in your hand and move around. It's like that. And then I got 3 lingams in this material. These reflect the sun so well. This one is option C for $250. Love. I might honestly have to keep one. And this one's option B for $280. I just love the patterning on these. And this one has bugs on it, so you can kind of see what the raw looks like. And then this is the last lingam for $150. Beautiful. And I'm going to show the Larimar last because we actually have a lot of pieces. We have one of these Azurite and chrysocolla lingams for $71. Azurite and malachite and chrysocolla. Really rich color. We have some Azurite and malachite. Some people call it malacola. So we have some tumbles. Option A for $57. I know these are expensive, but the quality is the best. We have a mini palm stone for $60. Option D. And I'm curious if you guys will like this vendor because I will 100% go back when we go to Tucson. You can order outside the show, but I think it's like a $2,000 minimum. Likely won't be doing that. Oh, I do have another lingam right here. And we have this little pretty baby. Option C for $45. Then we have this lingam, option E for $144. I freaking love these. I feel like I'm gonna have to keep one of everything. Option F for $246. Love this one. When I made my fake malachite video, one of my big indicators of fake malachite was black banding because that's what they make the plastic stuff out of. But this is a perfect example of how dark malachite can get. Now, this is not black. This is just a super dark green pertaining to how excellent the quality is. And then we have this baby, option G for $303. Again, this one has the almost black malachite. Beautiful piece. And then I had missed this one of the Azurite, option A for $32. Azurite with a little bit of malachite. These are from Peru. Okay, and then we're gonna get into the Larimars. So again, these are expensive because they're from the Dominican Republic. And if you don't know, there's only one mine in the world and it's underwater. It is very dangerous to get the material, so that's why the cost is so high. These are more rare than diamonds. So this is option, and I got really high quality small spheres. So the price is also high because there's almost zero matrix and big pool patterning happening on these pieces. And they're translucent. So this is option G for 222. Then we have option C for 150. The color is immaculate. Stunning. The price tag might have fallen off this one, so I'll put the price and a number on screen. This one has absolutely gorgeous patterning as well. Then we have option H, another 222 with absolutely gorgeous pool-like patterning. Really, really, really deep color. I love how packed the patterning is. This one is almost losing its price tag. We have option A for 88. You can see how blue she is. Then we have this one, which has the most translucency. This one's option E for 125. But look at that glow. A lot of the pieces do not glow like that, but this one is a very special piece. And then we have, I should have put these with the jewelry, but you know, we're gonna go with it. We have option G of this Larimar butterfly pendant. This one has such good color, all natural color on this baby. Then we have this one again, really good color. We went here at day one, first thing in the morning, so we got a really good pick of these. Option H for 120. And then we have this one, which has like a really cool cationic looking flash. That's why I picked it. Option F for 120. Then I got a few of these little shells. So we have option D for 64. I might only have one or two shells. I have one of these eggs. So this one is a little bit lower grade. You can see the quality difference here, but it's a larger piece, and I actually like the green Larimar. It does indicate lower quality, and you can see there's some matrix, but this egg is 200 compared to this one for 150. You get almost double the size if you're looking for a bigger piece. Then we have a few moons. Option C for 88. Then we have this moon with some beautiful color shifts. Option B for 88. And we have just one dolphin with some green edging, which is so beautiful. Option E for 222. And then last but not least, I snagged a bunch of these Lucky Cat with Larimar trees. I think I got about 20 of them. These will all be the same price. I'll put the price on the screen down below. You guys really loved these last year, so I snagged a bunch of them. They are so cute, and you get a little wink of Larimar if you're looking for something a little less expensive. And then I also have some very affordable Larimar chip bracelets, but those will go live in our jewelry launch, which will be our last launch, and that'll happen right after this one. So that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know these pieces are more expensive and more rare, but I know sometimes people just want something special for their collection, like myself. So I wanted to get some pieces that cater to that type of collector. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below. Check out that pinned comment for when all these pieces will be going live, and I will see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye. Hey, question for you. Have you been thinking about starting a crystal business, don't know where to start, or feel a lack of community? Well, guess what, you guys? I have a Patreon that has access to a private community and Discord server for just $18 a month. You can learn from other businesses, make friends, learn along with me, and topics include pricing, shipping, Shopify, Etsy, and so much more. So head over and join us on Patreon for just $18 a month. Everything is linked in my bio.